What is up, guys? So today I'm going to be showing you how to do an oil change on a 2015 Yamaha Fz-07. So the things you're going to need are some oil. I'm using 20W50 oil filter. You're going to need a funnel, a ratchet. I'm using this to take off the oil filter. I don't know what this is called, but I bought it from the Yamaha dealership. It goes over the filter. A 17mm bolts for the drain plug, an oil pan, an old dirty cardboard box, and a shit ton of napkins. So not only am I going to be doing an oil change, I'm also going to be installing a crankcase cover. So I just wanted to mention that because when I put the oil back in, you're going to see this has changed and I don't want y'all to get confused. But it's going to be in two separate videos. So in this video, I'm only going to be showing you how to do an oil change. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. So now with the cardboard box and oil pan there, it is now time to turn on the bike, heat up the engine, and then once that is done, we're going to go ahead and take out the drain bolt. Now it is time to drain your oil. Go ahead and grab your 17mm bolt, put it on your ratchet, and take it off. But because my ratchet is small, I'm going to go ahead and use a breaker bar. There you go. Just like that, comes undone. And with the bolt loose, now time to go ahead and drain your oil. Just be careful because once you take the bolt out, it's going to shoot out. Actually, that reminds me. And put a napkin right here because I don't want oil on my tires. Think it'll stay? Oh, it stayed. Wow. Oh, nope. There we go. That stays. So now with your oil drained, go ahead and grab your little filter cover thingy. I don't know what this is called. It removes the filter. Go ahead and grab this, put it on a socket, and take it off. Alright, so just kidding. This thing sucks, the cover. And I went ahead and stripped the top of the filter and it won't come off. So I'm going to put the drain bolt back in just so I can move this oil pan just for a second. Because it's kind of in the way. For some reason, the filter will not come off. So I bought this little filter remover slash thingy. I don't know what it's called. It goes on top of the filter and you just screw this off, which screws it off the filter. But this thing sucks, or I suck maybe, I don't know. And I ended up stripping the head of the filter and it won't come off. So I tried using some filter remover clamps, but it's for a car and it's too big so it won't fit. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a set of pliers and see if I can remove it. Just because it's gonna be junk anyways. You can see where I hit it with the hammer trying to remove the filter. I don't really care about the filter because it's trash anyways. I just want to take it off and put the new one in. But yeah, just so y'all know, don't buy these OEM filters because they suck. Alright, because I could not get the oil filter off, I'm gonna go ahead and use these and just destroy it off. I know it's not the smartest thing to do, but this oil filter is trash anyways, so I don't really care or mind if it gets destroyed. Alright, and the filter is now and finally off. I'm going to let it continue draining out and then go ahead and put on the new filter and refill it with oil. With all the oil drained, now it is time to put the new filter on. I have a K and N filter. I'll go ahead and just pop this off. Just to be safe, I like to pour a little bit of oil in here and let it go around. Wipe off all this extra junk right here and then go ahead and put your filter on. Now the filter's on, now time to put the drain bolt. Go ahead and wipe all this stuff off. Alright, and with that all cleaned off, go ahead and put the drain bolts back in. Tighten down the drain bolts. So with the oil filter, I just go hand tight just to see how tight you can get it, and it won't go any more tighter, so that's good. And with the drain bolt, go ahead and get it tight enough where it'll stay, but not too tight where it'll break, just because the torque specs on this is 31 foot-pounds and this is like 12 foot-pounds, I think. So 31 foot-pounds, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and that seems to be a lot good and snug. With that said, everything's good to go. Time to put some more oil in. So when you're doing an oil change on an Fz-07, it asks for 2.6 liters of oil. So I have that right here. And now time to just open this up and pour it in there. Wipe all this extra shit off. Alright, now get your funnel and put in 2.6 quarts of oil. And with 2.6 liters of oil in there, it should be ready to go. Let all the drips fall. Now let's go ahead and wipe this stuff down as well before we put it on. And that's as tight as I can get it. So with that said, your oil change should be done. Now it's time to just turn on the bike and see where your oil sits. So there's a little line right here that says high and low, and it should be right in the middle. Right now it's a little high because the bike isn't on yet, but once it turns on and goes into the filter, it'll come back down. So I'm gonna show you that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the bike and you'll see it drop. And now with the bike warm, you'll see it come back, and it should be right in the middle. So it's slowly rising up a little bit. You can see it, how it's lining up in the middle. That's where you want it to be. So now the oil is warm, and it should be lining up to about the center. The oil filter is gonna empty out, so it's gonna be roughly in that area. If it's not exact, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. So you need 2.6 liters of oil if you're changing out the filter as well, and there you go. With that said, you got an oil change on a 2015 Yamaha Fz-07. I'm going to go ahead and clean this mess up and go for a little ride. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down in the description or in the comment section below. I'll be sure to reply to all your comments and questions and concerns. Alright, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye!